looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not books. Or maybe like he's about to try and sell you a crystal that'll balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of cat cafes look like? I've never seen... Oh god, his eyes are two different colors. Just like a cat. Just like a cat's eyes. I can't focus. It's like looking at two different eyes, but they're in the same person's head. Which am I supposed to look at? Which one sees the future and which one sees the past? My attention is swallowed by his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever. It's Poe. It's Poe. In case y'all don't recognize. That's a Telltale Heart. Come on, Avery! Avery! Telltale Heart! That's what's happening here. Excuse me? Come on. Come on, you're looking at my eye. I know when people are looking at my eye, because everyone looks at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school? Y'all, we read that in middle school. Avery, keep up. Iridis heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans. He's got this look, like he just knows he just told a great joke, but there's no punchline anywhere. What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. What are you talking about? You gotta work for characters. You always want to be able to work for like characters, people you can believe in. Then again, he hired someone as nice as Landry, so he's got at least some good taste hidden in there. Would I need to know that to get a job here? To the point, Avery. I just gave away the answer, so I'll let that one slide. Follow me, we'll talk on the second floor. Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. Someone's playing a little desperate. We make our way to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. Okay, so all of a sudden there's like, you know, a business happening here. Didn't look so much from the foyer, but here we are in like an actual retail establishment. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below, or to the cats, since I guess cats are the only thing I can see from up here. Hayes! Get us some coffee. Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. I already have a cup. Is that gonna stop you from another? Can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it. I don't think I've met Hayes. You may have, you might not know yet. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at a corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me. Come on, sit, let's talk. Don't have to be so stiff. Okay. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us. Thanks. Thanks, man. No pressure, huh? Graves sits with his sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. This fucking nerd. I bet he's a nerd. Yeah! Take the seat across from him. God, I'm kind of like a little stressed out actually. I'm like, I don't know what's about to happen here. Am I gonna have to like make a pact if I get this job, or what's about to happen here? Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee. Okay. Can talk, of course. I meant the interview. Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Who's that? I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scares me. Has he got a sweatshirt on, but then like a pink jacket underneath? This looks cool. Thought he'd wear 2 sweatshirts, but this one zips up in the front, looks like. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves. Thank you, Hayes. But you should give Avery the other mug. Sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you. Oh, of course. Hayes glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you? Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink. Perfect as always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really. He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today, quiet and a little hoarse. If that's all, I'm gonna go back to the cats. That's fine. Hay slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and I see a little sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. He had to dress it up to do that. Nice! He's got the little claws over the... he's got foam claws over the lid of the cup and everything. That's perfect! A+. I've only seen latte art like that on the internet before. Did Hayes do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess. I just need like hella sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat. When you get a cat like that in your latte, you gotta drink the latte exactly as it is. You don't get to like be like, I'm gonna put some of that in it. You gotta just, this is what I get. It looks beautiful, and it tastes exactly as designed. Now we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat? It's not an easy question. I got feelings about that. Like, lots of feelings. Oh, thank you. Oh, good. Those cats with the stumpy little tails. Cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos. My cat. My cat's the best cat. Tabby? Siamese, Scottish Fold, Maine Coon. These cats with stumpy little tails. I like my little ragamuffin cat. I feel like this is a dating sim-esque question, but I do know Siamese are right out. Not a fan. I get it. I get what they're about. They're cool. They're quiet. A little too high maintenance for me. I get it though, because I get people who like Siamese. Makes a lot of sense, just not for me. Maine Coon's rad. Scottish Folds are rad too. I want to say tabby cats. I like tabbies. Cats with the stumpy little tails has just got me going. Got one of those stump cats with the stumps on the butts. I feel like I want to give like a bold answer, something that'll be like, this is my answer. I have strong opinions about things, and I am right for this job. I don't want to look like I don't know stuff, and the rest of these kind of make me feel like I don't know things. Those cats with the stumpy little tails, those are corgis, they're dogs. Dang it! Let's go with I don't know, Tabby. I wanna see if we can like fail to get this job. I don't know. Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers? Shiz. Okay. I speak the language of dance. Do you know Japanese? No? Ay ay ay. What a question for your job interview. Jeez. What marine animal would you say best represents you? Dolphin, orca, shark, penguin, butterfly. I love that you can just give these like completely wrong answers. Let's go with a dolphin. What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? Classically hardworking. Children's sing-along. Punk, I'm not dead, just resting. Chiptunes. I don't even know. I feel like I'm being trapped again. Whenever dating sims give you those options that are like, pick from these 4 Rorschach questions, and you're like, all of them? Guess this is what job interviews feel like anyway. It's okay, whenever you come in a job interview, you never remember any of the answers you gave anyway. A scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. 7.5 out of 10. The most respectable answer. Dracula's? Teenage wolves. Dracula's. Just kidding with that last one. Damn, what? That was the only one I knew! That's the only one I had an answer for you, and you're saying you're just kidding with that one? Interesting, good, I like interesting people. Okay. He leans forward, appraising me with his terrible smirk on his face. He's like the cat who ate the canary. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thanks! You start tomorrow. Shoot! Great! That's exactly what I needed. I'm going to take this call and ignore it. Sorry. Close that Craigslist tab. That's a good achievement to unlock. Don't run off yet, I have paperwork for you. Oh, I got really worried they were gonna catch me lying. Like somehow I was disingenuine with my answers. Oh, you're a 10 out of 10 interviewer. I like it. I just give answers that are like, oh, punk answer, 10 out of 10. C-A-N-T. It's cat spelled in cats. I like this restaurant. I'd go to this restaurant. I'd go to this cafe if I could. Okay. Graves pushes away from the coffee table. The table, coffee cup in hand, he nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. He returns as if he'd never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and pens. Places them in front of me. It must be why it took so long for him to get here, as he had those papers and pens ready. So what's, like, the job? We'll see. This is sketchy. It's sketchy. It's super, super sketchy. Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information, too much coffee. Take the papers and skim them, signing them pretty much anywhere I see an X and a line. What am I signing my life away for? Why is there so much? Probably taxes and stuff. I don't know. Who cares? I got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table. All right, open at 11, be here at 8. Have you help with the morning prep. My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk. You can work a later shift after training. You don't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long. Okay, that's fine. Now go! Leave me! I have much work to prepare before tomorrow. You need to get work fixing that sleep schedule of yours. Okay. I feel like I got here pretty early, like 1 o'clock. If I woke up at noon, I get here at 1 o'clock. That's a respectful time to walk in for a job interview. Just saying. Seems lost in his own little world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. Guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with hiring people? Why would he do it so casually? Whatever, it's not my problem. Guess I work here now. Head down the stairs, Landry's back. Looks uncomfortable waiting at the foot of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me. So, I'll see you tomorrow, coworker. I feel so uncomfortable with this whole process. Ugh, I hate interviews so much. Oh, congratulations. You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in. How many people work here? Well, there's me, Graves, you met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. 6 of them. Okay, great. I'll see y'all tomorrow. See ya. What a day. Look at us go. Little entrepreneurs. Little new employees. Woohoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I got a job.